Okay, my Zoom crashed. So I'm gonna run it for one more week, today till next Monday. If we don't get any more responses, it's open for you guys. You guys, at this point, you should just apply too. So if no one replies, then it'll be easy for me just to pick someone. Same Google link. I'll put it in our Slack channel real quick, and I'll repost it out on our social medias. There's this, hold on. Sharon, copy. I'll put it in our Slack channel so you guys could promote it. Promote this, please. It will run for one more week. Okay, so that's that. Too many windows. I have lots of windows going on. Okay. So one more week. So if you guys could promote it for Virtual Code and Coffee, I will send another post today in our social medias. No responses, but you're welcome to apply. And if the two of you guys, if there's only two of you guys, it's yours. You know what I mean? Mills Best Coders, who here is comfortable with WordPress and who wants to be in charge of updating our events for our website? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Okay, hold on. I'm going to screen share real quick, okay? And it's not as scary as it seems. I have to get out of all these. Okay, so I just created an event today for Carly and John's Virtual Code and Coffee. So this is our dashboard for WordPress. And I don't know if you have ever used WordPress. WordPress gives me a headache because there's so many plugins. I feel like it's a really bloated system, but it's a very popular system. People like to use CMS, like 25% of websites use WordPress. So I'm going to show you real quick here. Here's our site. Carolee did this for us. So here's our site. And the one thing that I have been very, very bad at is, so here's our chapters. You could donate here. This is the next thing we're going to talk about, and Carly is going to show t-shirt designs that we could vote on, and then we're going to run a campaign to raise some money for our hackathon in October. My computer's really slow. So we're trying to raise $5,000, and honestly, we only need like $2,500. That's all we really need, but we're going to overshoot, so hopefully we could get enough. But in our website right here, where's events? Events. So this specific link, events, is what I need help getting updated on a regular basis because I just don't have the time. So I just added this event today. And for some reason, the picture's not showing. Oh, you know what? I have an ad blocker. So this is the event I just created today, but I'm going to show you guys how easy this is, okay? So let me go back out. I'm just going to show you guys real quick and someone tell me if you are interested in doing this, okay? So I'm going to go back to our dashboard. If you've never used WordPress, it's more or less really easy. So on the left-hand side, there's a lot of different things. These are different plugins that were used. So we have a Ninja form, we have different pages. I'm going to show you all the pages real quick, okay?
Hey, Joanne, so I'll help you with it. So for this thing, like, I'm not a big fan of WordPress, but I can use it because people have asked me because of my background. When you create the events, do you already have all the information that you need to put into it instead of someone?
I'm going to show you. Okay, so out of all of our pages, there's our about page, cart, checkout, code with us, chapters, events. So if you go events and edit.
Yeah.
And then you go to, so this is our page. And this is just showing a very generic
Hmm.
basic page. But to create an event, you'd actually go to events. Do you see on the left-hand side?
Yes, I see it.
And it says add new, all
Yep.
events, categories, all bookings. So if you want to look at all events, my computer is ridiculously slow today. Here they are. So there's the hackathon for October. This
Okay.
is Amanda's, which I think we need to update Amanda. This is Cold and Coffee. That's Courtney's and Sarah's in Northern Virginia.
All right.
This is twice. I'm not sure why there is twice. This one I put a no title, and I'll tell you why. So if you do edit or view it, because Carly had already created a graphic, and if you put the title in, it will write over her nice
Okay.
image. So I just copied everything that she had right here in her Facebook post, and I just put it in here. So
Okay.
your question is, do I have all the information? If the chapter leaders message you or email you with their information plus a social graphic, then you could. But they
Okay.
have to give
Let's
you
make
those. They have to give you those. They have to give you a date and time, a
sure. Okay.
description, and a banner picture.
Oh, okay, good. Then I'll do it. Just if you can email me the information, because I'm pretty comfortable with WordPress enough.
Okay,
Just
good. Absolutely. And if anybody is interested in learning WordPress, there's, we can help you learn it because this is a real website that's used. So if you guys actually want to learn how to use WordPress, this is a nice way to get started, like just creating events on a page of this website. So John, thank you. I will create a user for you. Create user. And when I send the email summary out, I will tell everybody to either email is the best way for you. So email John with 3 things: date and time, description, and a picture, a social media picture that you want posted on that page for your event.
Yes.
Yeah? 3 things.
That'd be nice. Yes.
1, 2, 3.
That'd be
Okay.
nice.
So, and you could edit. This is a very basic edit event. So let's say, for instance, you wanted to edit the time on this, or you wanted to put a new picture. I'll just show you. I just literally copied everything. I think Carly created the post, but I just created her description. I threw it in here. I just copied and pasted it. Here's your Zoom URL. Category, you click online. The excerpt. Event location, I didn't put anything because it's online. Date and time. Add. Right?
Right.
Simple. Really simple.
Okay.
Cool. Does anybody have questions about WordPress, or is anybody interested in learning WordPress? It's okay if you're not, because I don't like WordPress at all.
I would say that there are better platforms, or I would say first learn how to do it from scratch, even though doing it from scratch is a pain in the rear, and then find something else. But WordPress, like she said, it is too bloated if you know how to do it from scratch. Like, it really slows you down.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely too bloated. So I actually despise WordPress. but like, it's easy to use after you know how to use it. So okay, thanks, John. I will add that. John, create user. Okay, last thing, and this is Carly. Carly, will you show us the t-shirt designs that we're going to use? So we're going to create, I don't know, do we want one t-shirt to help fundraise for our hackathon, or do we want multiple t-shirts? Do we decide?
That's what I was wondering, because we've got 4 top designs, or top sayings, I guess you could say. Which one was the other one? Trying to bring them up, then I'll share my screen. Black, white, what else? IR programmer and cold-blooded. I think some of them are on
Or Slack, maybe?
Yeah. Let's see if I can.
Do you want to screen share your screen, or do you want me to
Yeah.
do it?
I've got some of them up here. Okay. I'm just moving my screens around here. All right, make sure. All right. You seen you want to see this one? Share that. Okay, so here's the code-blooded. I think easy enough on the front. The other one was not false. It's funny because it's true. I love that one. The other one, things aren't always black and white. And then let me see if I can get back to the other one. It says IR programmer, I believe. This one. Make computer beep boop, beep beep boop. So those were the four, four top ones. So it looks like not false, and then black and white are the top two, and then IR programmer and cold-blooded are the bottom two. From the poll. So,
okay. So
in my thought, I was thinking, I think maybe having different options would be a good thing. I think black and white's good, especially for the web folks. If you do straight code, not web, maybe wanting to go a different route. I think having different options it's a good thing, but not too many.
Is there any profit difference if you spread it out over different choices, or no?
That's a good question, because I've only done it with one t-shirt, but you can create multiple products in one campaign in Teespring, and it depends. It's the same amount of profit. I don't know, actually. That's a good question. That is a good question, because one t-shirt, it's $5 to $8 profit per t-shirt. One t-shirt. But I wonder if you have to do multiple t-shirts, if you have to do multiple campaigns. Do you know what I mean? Like if we had 3 t-shirts, do we have to have 3 separate campaigns? So that's a good question. I don't know, actually.
Because if that's the case, then it wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah. Well, the platform that I use, Teespring, that's the way that they do it. But there's probably other platforms that let you do multiple products. I just don't know anything off the top of my head. I'd have to research. Okay, so does anybody... Okay, so I'm going to put a poll right here. Or you know what? Everybody go to Slack. Is everybody on Slack? And then, oh shoot, where is it? I can't find it. I need to close that out. Go to Slack real quick and vote. How do I get out of this? So we only have actually everybody voted for the not false one. That's a lot one. That's the one that went the most.
Yeah.
So I guess if we could do multiple t-shirts, if we could only do one, we would do the not false t-shirt. But if we did, I guess, 2 t-shirts, it would be not false and everything's not black and white is the second one. So does anybody want to research if we could do multiple t-shirts? If it's easy to do a platform with multiple t-shirts? Because I know I could do one, no problem, creating a campaign for that.
I can look.
Okay, will you look, Carly?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you can actually ask in your virtual code and coffee, which design they like. Ask them, hey, would you buy 2? Would you buy 2 t-shirts from us? Or would you just buy 1? Do you know what I mean?
I would buy 2. I think those both awesome.
Yeah, maybe we should just run 2. Show them the whatchamacallit. I can't even think. Images.
Okay.
Would you guys buy 1 or 2 t-shirts and help us promote our hackathon and so forth? But
we determined. I'm sorry. Have we determined a price per t-shirt yet? I haven't.
It's a given t-shirt price if you use the platform Teespring. So it ends up being $30. It's kind of an expensive t-shirt because by the time they ship it, who has bought a Mill Spouse Quitters t-shirt?
I haven't yet.
I bought one.
I will though. I just didn't know where.
Yeah, I bought one and it was, yeah, it ended up being $30 with shipping and everything. And I think there was a $10, I want to say there was a $10 profit actually. So it's a $30 t-shirt, but we get $10 of it. So yeah, I'm going to try to find the link and I'll put it in our chapter leader Slack page. But hi, Mercedes. Yeah.
There we go. Now I'm unmuted. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late.
That's okay. We're just talking about t-shirt designs. We're trying to run a campaign to raise money for our hackathon. And we don't know if we want to do one t-shirt or two t-shirts because maybe people would buy multiple t-shirts and we get more money, you know. So yeah, that's what we're working on right now.
Cool.
Maybe we should just run 2 different campaigns and people are welcome to buy. It would be nice if it could be in the same campaign. You could buy a t-shirt because Operation Code just did one and I bought a t-shirt from them because, you know, we're partners and I'm more than happy to help people out. So I just bought a t-shirt from them. But if they had multiple ones and I liked them, I might have bought more. You know, you're right. If I would have liked more of the designs, I might have bought multiple t-shirts to help them out. So yeah, that's a good idea actually. Maybe we should try to do multiple t-shirts and people could pick and they might buy all of them. You know what I mean? Depending on.
Did they do Teespring? Did they use Teespring?
I could ask. Yeah, I could ask. Well, I don't know if anybody's on Operation Code Slack, but they had a t-shirt design thing too, and they had like 100 t-shirt designs, and then we were voting, and I'm like, why is there so many choices? Like, they all kind of look the same, but they're different colors. I'm like, too many choices. Like, after 20, I stopped. I'm like, I can't vote anymore. Then I just didn't vote because it was just too many options. So I was like,
that's a little excessive in my opinion.
yeah, I'm just like, no, hard pass. I'm just gonna buy one t-shirt. I'll help you guys out, but yeah, I can't vote on 20 t-shirts. Or they had 50 designs actually. I'm like, no.
Wow.
Yeah, I will message Conrad and ask him. And do you guys know Conrad's the CEO now of Operation Code? Do you guys know what that means? Well, David Molina was like me. He was a founder of Operation Code. And then he's helping getting funding for GI Bills to be approved in coding schools. But he's really busy with that. And so their day-to-day operations with their membership, they have like 3,000 members on their Slack, but only maybe 300 are active. But it's their own little like Reddit community on their Slack. And it's just nonstop traffic, nonstop. Like, I can't even go in there unless they ping me for something. I'm like, okay, if you ping me, I'll respond, but I can't read all of it. I just don't have the time.
I stopped going in there too.
Yeah,
it's too much.
It's really busy, and I'm just like, no, I don't have enough time. No. So, Conrad was the one that used to kind of help us out in the beginning. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Jen. Jen just posted it. It's Cotton Bureau. Operation Code. So they do not use Teespring. So maybe that's something we can look at, Carly. Cotton Bureau. Yeah. So yeah, we'll look at that. So we want to raise money. We're trying to raise at least $25,000. Do you guys think I should lower the goal on our donation for it to show $25,000, or should I keep it $5,000? I'm really bad at fundraising. I don't know how to do this very well.
So do you still get the money even if you don't reach your goal, or?
Right. We still get it. We get every single cent. Yeah.
Then I would keep it as what it is, and people will donate as they see fit.
The thing is, I want to make sure that if we're really close to like our 25,000 mark, we're like, hey, you guys, we just need $500 more. But if we're if we're $3,000 away from our mark, then people might be like, well, they're so far away.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I'm not good at marketing, so I don't really know the best way.
I don't know either.
I don't know how to. I don't fundraise. I don't know.
And then raise it when it gets close again, so that way it's exciting.
That's a good idea, Autumn. I'm going to do that. I'm going to lower it to 2,500. When we get to like 2,300, I'll bump it up to like 3,000. And I'll just keep on when we meet our goal, I'll keep on bumping it up. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
Bump it up when you get to 23 and then get to 25 and then raise it, because it's exciting when you're close,
Yeah, you're like, hey, you guys, we just need another, $200.
like extra when you get to the end. People just like, just so you meet your goal, you know.
Yeah, like throw $20 on this, you know, like, okay, that's a good idea. I'm going to lower our donation down to $2,500, and when we get closer, because that means we're halfway there then, based on our number now. So that's nice. Oh, will you guys promote that for Virtual Code and Coffee too on Wednesday? So t-shirt and donation. And that's all I have, guys. So if you guys want to talk about anything that you need help with, this is the time to ask. If you want us to create an event, you guys know who to message, John. And I'll send an email tonight with a summary of how to contact him and what information you need to provide. I have a Canva account. Does anybody use canva.com? You create social media graphics and stuff like that. So if you want to resize images from like different platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or just whatever, it's free because we have a nonprofit account. But normally you have to buy the pro account, which is, I don't know, a couple $100. I'm not sure. But it's free because we have an account, and I can add 10 people, and I have 4 on my account. So if you're interested and you want to create social media graphics for your own meetup or for us, I could add you. So just send me an email, please. Okay. That's all I have, you guys. Does anybody want to talk about anything they want to work on or need help with or anything? No? Hey, Mercedes, are you still on? Did I lose
I'm on. I'm on.
So you're in San Diego now. Do you guys have a house?
I am. In fact, yes. As of 3 weeks ago. So that's been sucking up my time. I haven't done a whole lot of coding. In fact, I popped onto Treehouse today just so I'd stay active, so I could keep my Treehouse account, right? Because it had been, since we didn't have a whole lot of really good Wi-Fi in the lodge there. So now we're back up, got the Wi-Fi, doing that. So is there a group that meets in San Diego?
So we have someone that was interested in starting a chapter, but she has been busy she's doing the Grow with Google Android. And there's other things, and just life. Life has been busy, so she has not had a chance. But I was wondering, when you get settled in, do you want to maybe help or start one? Because she's in Poway. So
I'm not sure that is that north and west or whatever. Is that?
It's north of San Diego. So where are you at, Mercedes?
I'm in Point Loma.
Okay, you're south, so you're close to downtown.
I'm close to downtown. And I have oh my gosh, I can't believe we have this house. I'm like, dude, you better get you next door here too, because I really like where we're living. Which doesn't happen very often in Navy housing. So I could actually host stuff at the moment. I'm still settling in, but I would love to help start something up as far as that goes, for that. And I signed up to help, or I signed up to attend the virtual Codeathon, the hackathon on October 13th, but now it looks like I'm traveling that day, and I'll be in the air between here and DC, so I won't even be able to help with that. But I could certainly help, and if somebody wanted to get going, with that here, starting coding here, I'm more than willing to host something too. Yeah.
I was going to help. Jessica was going to do one more kind of like North San Diego, and if you want to do one south, because you're actually closer to the bases. You're closer to the naval bases, and she's closer to the Marine base. So
right. Well, is she close to the Marine Corps recruit? Is it MCRD, or is she close to Pendleton?
She's closer to Miramar, and we actually.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely south of her then. Yeah, because I'm on base, sort of on base here at the Point Loma Naval Sub Base or whatever it is. So yeah, and it's like 20 minutes from the main base to here and whatever. So yeah, I'd love to.
Because your location might be easier for people to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And if we could do a combination maybe later on if it gets bigger, but that's something I wanted to talk to you about, and so I'm glad you hopped on.
I'm running late. I'm like, I gotta get there. Well, I'll just show up a half hour late. It'll be okay, really.
I think your fire alarm's going off in there in the background.
Is that what that is? I see it. Oh my gosh. That's a good thing she's muted. Ours went off the morning of July 5th at 1:30 in the morning, and we have 12 and 15 foot ceilings in this house. Told you it's a crazy house. And thank goodness we'd bought a ladder to put up some lights on the pergola outside, because otherwise I would have been throwing hammers at the ceiling to get that thing to shut up. It was crazy. So we pulled it off and it was still going off. I threw it in the freezer in the garage so we could get back to sleep. So maintenance could come help us out. I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
Life. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Okay, Mercedes, I'll message you or you message me when you're ready and I'll come down and help.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
We're there.
That's it, guys. Thanks for joining us. The next meeting is scheduled Wednesday, August 8th, same time as we always do, unless I am traveling. And then I might have to propose another date the same week, though. But that week of August 8th should be our next meeting. Okay, and I usually send it out 2 weeks like I always do. So you guys have a good night. If you guys have anything else, message me or Slack or email me. And Carly's gonna, I think we're gonna try to do 2 t-shirts. We're gonna make that a goal, multiple choices. Okay, guys? Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Toanne. Bye, everybody.
Bye.